Throughout history, Greek mythology has consistently provided extraordinary examples of heroism, wisdom, and resilience. Through the legendary figures of goddesses and heroines, we can draw from a rich repertoire of teachings that perfectly align with the principles of Stoicism. In particular, emotional detachment, a cornerstone of this ancient philosophy, is manifest in the narratives of these mythological figures who face the most arduous trials with courage and serenity. These stories are not mere tales of bygone times, but true behavioral models that can illuminate our path toward emotional freedom. In this video, we will explore how detachment, acceptance, and reflection were embodied by Greek goddesses, and how we can apply these same principles to our daily lives to overcome challenges and transform our emotions into allies. Each of these mythological figures offers a unique key to understanding reality, helping us better comprehend how to face emotional storms without being overwhelmed. Through the wisdom of Athena, the independence of Artemis, and the acceptance of the Moire's fate, we will learn to view life from a higher perspective and find lasting serenity. The interaction between these archetypes and their stories reveals a tapestry of values and lessons that is both ancient and surprisingly relevant. Greek mythology, with its depth and complexity, has shaped not only antiquity, but continues to influence our culture and contemporary thought. These narratives, rich in symbolism and wisdom, offer not only points of reflection, but also practical tools for personal and collective improvement. Let us embark on this journey into the heart of Greek mythology, discovering how ancient teachings can resonate with surprising relevance in our modern lives, helping us face the complexities of today's world with balance and integrity. Athena, in her majestic wisdom, is a symbol of intellect and rationality, key figures in Stoicism. In mythology, she is always depicted as the guide, the one who sees beyond the chaos of battles to chart a winning strategy. From her, we can learn the art of balanced reflection, a technique that invites us to take emotional distance in order to observe situations with clarity and objectivity. Like Athena, who wore the helmet of wisdom in battles, we too can don the helmet of reason when facing daily challenges. This does not mean suppressing our emotions, but rather understanding their place and function in our lives, allowing us to respond to difficult situations with unshakable calm. Athena's true power lies in her ability to use critical thinking to avoid emotional traps and hasty decisions. Reflecting before acting, weighing every decision with the balance of logic and experience, is a discipline that can radically transform our approach to interpersonal relationships and professional obstacles. By adhering to this model, we can cultivate emotional intelligence that allows us to face life with a serenity that comes not from the absence of problems, but from our ability to manage them with balance and wisdom. This lesson from Athena, steeped in Stoicism, shows us how emotional detachment is not indifference, but a path toward greater understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Artemis, goddess of the hunt and protector of the wilderness, is the emblem of autonomy and self-sufficiency, virtues that resonate deeply with the principles of Stoicism. Her solitary figure, often depicted with a bow and arrows in hand, teaches us the importance of developing strong emotional independence, a capacity that allows us to live life on our own terms without letting others dictate our value or state of mind. Artemis, who roams freely in the woods, never bound by the expectations of others, shows us how we too can seek our own path without depending on external validation. Her love for freedom and autonomy does not make her cold or distant, but rather connects her more deeply with the world around her, allowing her to interact with it with untouched strength and clarity. Artemis's approach to life inspires us to make choices based on what is truly important to us, rather than on what others might expect. This not only frees us from the chains of superficial attachments, but also enriches us, providing a clearer sense of purpose and a more genuine commitment to our actions. By emulating Artemis, we can appreciate the value of self-sufficiency not as isolation, but as a form of freedom that allows us to love, work, and live with integrity that is truly our own. Her independence does not deny community or love for others. On the contrary, it makes every interaction more meaningful and deliberate, as we choose to connect not out of necessity, but from genuine reciprocity. The Moirai, also known as the Fates in Roman mythology, are the goddesses of destiny. These three figures, Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos, spin, measure, and cut the thread of life, symbolizing the inevitability of fate. Their presence teaches us a fundamental lesson of Stoicism, acceptance of fate, not as resignation but as an invitation to focus on what we can actually influence. The Moirai remind us that not everything in life is under our control. What we can do, however, is accept reality as it presents itself, facing inevitable events with courage and dignity. This acceptance does not undermine our will or commitment to our goals. Rather, it frees us from the anxiety of trying to change what is beyond our reach, allowing us to devote our energies to what we can truly shape and improve. The concept of fate, so central to the Moirai's narrative, aligns with the Stoic idea of working with nature rather than against it. By embracing the realities of life that we cannot change, we can find inner peace, avoiding the frustrations that arise from resisting the inevitable. Embracing this Stoic principle does not make us passive. On the contrary, it gives us the strength to act with greater purpose and clarity, focusing our efforts where they can truly make a difference. Like the Moirai, understanding and accepting the limits of our control helps us live a more fulfilling and satisfying life. The lessons of Athena, Artemis, and the Moirai offer us a rich perspective on how we can face life's challenges with dignity and wisdom. Athena, with her balanced reflection, invites us to look beyond appearances and assess situations with calm and logic. Artemis, a symbol of independence, inspires us to seek our own path with confidence and determination, without being overwhelmed by others' expectations. Finally, the Moirai, guardians of fate, remind us that some circumstances are beyond our control, and that accepting this reality can lead to deeper inner peace. These principles not only enrich our personal understanding, but can also guide our daily interactions. They teach us to manage our relationships with others with greater awareness of our emotional reactions, promoting healthier and more respectful relationships. Now, I invite you to reflect on how you could incorporate these lessons into your daily life. You might start by asking yourself, in what situations could I benefit from more reflection before acting? How can I develop and maintain my independence in relationships that seem to demand too much from me? Am I able to accept the events in life that I cannot change without feeling overwhelmed? These questions can serve as a starting point for a journey of personal and spiritual growth, inspired by the wise teachings of our mythological guides. Each of us has the potential to discover our inner strength and live a more fulfilling and balanced life. We have journeyed through the stories of Athena, Artemis, and the Moirai, exploring how each of these mythological figures offers valuable lessons that resonate with the principles of Stoicism. Athena, with her wisdom and judgment, invites us to reflect with balance and prudence. Artemis, an emblem of independence and strength, inspires us to pursue personal freedom and self-sufficiency. Finally, the Moirai teach us the importance of accepting fate, recognizing and embracing the aspects of life that we cannot control. These teachings not only enrich our emotional resilience, but also offer tools to face daily challenges with greater serenity and determination. Implementing these ancient wisdoms in modern life allows us to approach the present with confidence and shape the future with clear and deliberate intent. I now encourage you to reflect on how these teachings can be applied in your life. Which situations require more reflection? Where could you exercise greater independence? How could you embrace events beyond your control with more tranquility? Identify concrete actions you could take to cultivate a more balanced and meaningful life. If this journey into Greek mythology and its Stoic lessons has inspired you, I invite you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss further insights and discussions. Leave a like if you found value in this video, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your interaction enriches our community and helps spread these powerful life lessons to a wider audience. Together, we can continue to explore and live these ancient truths, applying them to face the complexities of our modern world with wisdom and courage.